I want to talk to y'all on what it is like, what it feels like to be a black sheep. Because there's a lot of misconceptions on what it is to be the black sheep of your friend group, your family, all of your relationships, okay? At the workplace, there's a lot of misconceptions. Because I'm sure a lot of you guys have felt alienated from family, from friends. I'm sure a lot of y'all have felt like you are a distinguished person away from the bunch. How can you decipher if you are actually a black sheep? If you are actually one that can see the world for what it is, not what it appears to be? We're going to break it down in this video. So first off, let's talk about what a black sheep is. By definition, what a black sheep is, who a black sheep is somebody from the family who makes a disgrace out of it, right? So they are disrespecting the bloodline, if you will, okay? But if there is 100 sheeps and there is one black sheep from the 99 white wool sheep, it is human nature for people to stare and draw their attention to the one that stands out, to the one that is distinguishable, right? If I tell you, and this is when consciousness and awareness kicks in. Let's do an exercise right now. So look around my room and see if you can point out all the things that have white in it. Go. Okay, boom. Now, what in my video did you see that is red? What can you tell me or show me in the comments that is red from what you were looking at that was white? My shirt, the clouds, my poster, my Just Be Simple shirt in the back, the white on the Just Be Simple on my hat, Okay, how about this? Feel your right leg. What does your right leg feel like? Is it tingling? Is it asleep? See, now your attention goes to your leg. So this is what it is to be a black sheep. Now, you got to think, when it comes to consciousness, we have so many layers that is under light code lockdown. What is light code lockdown? Light code lockdown is a language barrier that keeps you in a bucket. So because you are not aware of this level of life, you're stuck here by default, right? Because you don't know what you don't know. So you can't leap over the fence or jump the hurdle to get to this lifestyle because you're still here and this is all you know and this is all you consume because you don't want to elevate your knowledge and your insight to get across the hurdle to this side. That's like talking to a billionaire. You in your city, in your hometown, there's not really 100,000-aires, let alone millionaires in your hometown, right? And all of your friends and peers and coworkers and past relationships and even your parents, grandparents and stuff like that, they never have reached and attained this type of money, this type of wealth, right? So you talk to a billionaire or you take a course and you tell your testimony, your story on how you was living paycheck to paycheck, you had $20 left in your bank account, and now you're making $80,000 to $100,000 annually. This billionaire is gonna say, "Great testimony, that's good shit." Now wait till you get to almost like subtly, right? It's like, good stuff, Lil Pup. Good stuff, Lil Pup. Now you're getting into the big leagues. Okay, 100,000. Now do it again. Now do it again because you will realize from the different levels how much more you have to learn, how much more you have to be aware and cognizant of. So bringing it back to you being a black sheep, humans are going to draw their attention to the thing that stands out the most. What is the thing that stands out to y'all in the videos? Maybe my trash can over here. Maybe I've got a lot of comments on my little bookshelf. Okay? Whole lot of books. Whole lot of books. Read them multiple times. Okay? Maybe my poster. We got the expo. You know, what draws your attention? What holds your attention? What consumes you, right? You're only mindful of it all when your mind's full of it all. You know? Are you mindful or is your mind just full? You see? Being a black sheep has taught me one thing. And this is not, I don't want to get this misconstrued because y'all need to realize that it's not just you being black. Let's not take this for a literal example here. Just because you are black, you know, you are distinguished from the pack because you're athletic, tall, none of that. This is aura. This is energy. You see, lightness and darkness is one and the same. In order to become an enlightened being, you need to experience the darkness. I don't want to get so deep into it, but melanin, right? When it comes to melanated people, carbon in our system, it's a light. It's on a light spectrum. That's why I told you about light, cold, lockdown. Melanin is on a spectrum. So you have light skin, caramel, peanut butter, dark skin, brown skin. You know, this is all complexities of light. I have to go through the darkness on what it is to not feel and love and appreciate my skin, to love it. I got to go through the situations in which I get called an Oreo, I get called a Blackie, I get called Midnight. My nickname is Midnight. You know, all these different jokes, to realize how beautiful and omnipresent my skin is. So your aura, being a black sheep, guess what happens? Wherever you go, whomever you're with, even if you're alone, any given city, any given state, any given occupation, whatever you do in this reality, you make it come to fruition because you emit energy that makes people drawn to you. The things you say, how you speak, how you walk, your nonverbals. It doesn't matter. You could be at the gym just working out. Happened multiple times. I'm sure a lot of y'all have had experiences like this as well. Okay? People just feel the inclination to open up to you. And guess what? You don't have to say a single word. Because your aura is emitting relation. Your energy is emitting openness, courageousness, bravery. You see? One thing that I love about meditation is whenever you are doing the present moment meditations and you're doing the breath work, what you do is you focus on not going anywhere. You focus on not being anywhere else but where you're at. You could be sitting in your chair, on the carpet, in your car, at the park, by some water, in your bed, anywhere. You're focused only on your square, right? Whenever you breathe in, you are taking a ball of energy and you are cultivating it, and you're holding it 3 seconds, let your chest expand, hold it, and you are exhaling that same energy that you cultivated out into the world. And you do that over and over and over again. So what happens in real life? People can tell by how poised you are. People can tell by how calm you are, how fluent you are, because you know how to flow like water. That's what meditation is. Achieving that level of calmness and poise. Knowing how to be one with anything and everything at any given moment. White, black, skinny, tall, fat, basketball player, teacher, cheerleader, chess club, Asian, Mandarin, Czechoslovakian, Italian, German. It doesn't matter. You are at home wherever you go. So to all my black sheep out there, as Dick Gregory once said, once you have those glasses, once you have those universal glasses, you can't take them off. As much as you may want to, you can't take them off. You only see the world for how it is, not how it appears to be. And guess what? You will attract so many people who are lost and who are found, and who have been lost and found again over and over and over. It's a cycle, right? It's going to happen to you as well. But you're going to attract those types of beings in this world that are going to elevate you, push you, challenge you, not to destroy you and disseminate your thoughts and ideas, but to challenge if this is an idea you should put action behind. You see? That's the beauty. You got to believe in yourself to the utmost. Any step I take, wherever I go, however I do it, I trust it. I thought about it. I felt it. I acted on it. That's the cycle. And once you trust yourself and you bet on yourself, it's a very, very quick analysis. I don't have to overcomplicate and overthink. That's why just be simple. Hello. I don't have to overcomplicate the process. I don't take nothing else in this life as a loss. I'm winning regardless. I'm winning regardless. And one more thing I want to mention about black sheep. You know, I hear a lot of people also talk about the misconception of attracting so many hurt people. You know, people don't really address and talk about the surplus and influx of beings, of lost souls that you attract, having that energy about yourself, having that aura field about yourself, who are damaged. You know, almost like you're the family therapist at 10, at 15, at 20, right? You're the family therapist of your friend group. You the therapist. You the one everybody want to go to. You the one that everybody kind of don't want. They don't want to hear your mouth, but they need to hear your mouth. They need to hear you either say something or say nothing at all to validate if they are wrong or right, righteous in the mindset. You know, that's because you were giving that. You were given that ability. Why would I go to the store knowing that I seen a commercial on my phone about this store not having any Hershey bars? This store I'm about to go to, I predetermined my destination on going to the store, right? I seen hours before I went, put my clothes on, brushed my teeth, and got ready to get to go to the store. I seen that they have no more Hershey bars, and that's what I went to the store for. Yet I'm still gonna get in my car, get prepared, get energized to go to the store that doesn't have Hershey bars. And that's what I desire. That's what I feel right now. I want a Hershey bar. I want 5 of them. Why are you still gonna go? A lot of y'all still would get in your car and go to that store. That's dumb. That's ignorant. You're being ignorant on purpose. You're going to be blind to what you've seen on your phone. They told you. Granted, you want to check it out for yourself. It's the same thing when it comes to people. You know what you possess. We know what we possess. A lot of people along the way have told us how energetic, how helpful, how compassionate, how empathetic, how relatable, how personable we are. They've told us that. They've seen that in us before we did a lot of times. So why are you going to complain, go to the store, about the thing in which you already knew was a staple? You already knew it was a staple. Yet you're still going to complain and move forward with that concept. Okay, well, yeah, well that's on you. That's on you. We can't help you. And don't go on social media, go on Facebook, go on Instagram and make a post talking about how this store is bunk as hell, this store dirty, this store ghetto, this store janky, and they never have anything that you want. No. Because you're not going to address the fact that you already seen multiple ads and multiple posts from other people going to the store and them not having Hershey bars. So as Black Sheep, we know what we have. We know what our gifts and talents are. We know what we possess. So going forward in hard stamping our passions and our gifts, doing what we love, that's how we flow in abundance. We could never lose. We could never lose. If it's uncomfortable, it's a win. If I'm comfortable, that's a slight win. It's still a win. You know? We gotta push. We gotta elevate to levels that we knew we could reach, but didn't know how to put into action. It's almost like you're going on your phone and you search up how to get to Colorado from New Orleans, Louisiana. You could drive, you could bike, you could walk. Drive a plane. You can get on a plane ride and get there. That's 4 different ways right there. It's 4 ways. So you're going to go to Syria, you're going to see. But if you want to go to Colorado, you have to plan and figure out the routes and the ways that are more accessible, that are more appropriate to get you to that destination. That's why you have options. The greatest thing in life you have is your offer and your choice. What you gonna do? The choice is yours.